Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Eric Plays His 20s. We're playing our 14th episode of Final Fantasy VII here on the Saturday Slog. So, as we're rounding home plate here on this sort of video project, it's time to start thinking of the future. I'll be thinking of the future the whole time because I have Skyrim in VR and it's just waiting for me here. Honestly, I should put Sarah in charge of maybe it turning on the put the game in and turn the PlayStation on and see if it needs to install software or anything. Because that might take 20-30 minutes or something. So, if that's something she wanted to do, that'd be super cool. But I won't make her. We had a fun Thanksgiving. I hope y'all had a fun Thanksgiving. Yeah, not gonna get too personal there. It's a good time. Went to the Mall of America, I guess. Went to the. And there's our buggy. Okay. There's free roam in here. Ooh, found it. I went to the aquarium. And that's still super fun if you haven't been there before, or if you haven't been there in a while. It was super cool. I wouldn't say go there every time you go to Minnesota or anything, but definitely even maybe once a year. It's a pretty good way to kill a couple hours. I mean, we were probably in there for only an hour, and you probably couldn't drag it out too much more. Right, yeah, so there's definitely like a kid focus to it, which is fine, obviously. Um, but the only reason I bring that up is because some of the information was pretty pedestrian. Not that we need to get super into it or read a Wikipedia article, but like, they didn't go more than a sentence and a half into any individual animal. And some information like I appreciate knowing what's endangered and why, you know, and I think, conservation would do itself a sort of a service if maybe they focused on, what are specific things we can do? What are animals that are targeted by a specific industry or anything like that? Red 13. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki, you're safe. Come on and say hello to Bugenhagen. Nanaki? So we're in Cosmo Canyon. It appears to be the home of Red 13. People from all over the world gather here to seek the study of planet life. Mga, it's so full of capacity at present, so I'm afraid I can't let you enter. They helped me some when I was on the road. Please let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki? Please, come in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. Alright, so we are in Cosmo Canyon here. Talk to some people here. So this is Cosmo Canyon, quite a mysterious place. Have you come to seek the study of the planet life? No. Oh, really? There really isn't much else here to see. stay at the inn here. Okay. Go to. The Skyrim's in my bag as well. The duffel bag. Huh? I have no idea. Yeah, 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 for sure. I just mean to just put when you're done testing it or whatever, just put Skyrim in and see like it may need to install. Is kind of what I meant. Well, yeah, I think it probably is going to require some setup, so you can start with that. So do whatever you're going to do, and then yeah, play the demo, see if it's fun, and then when you're done, just put in the Skyrim or whatever. So we have a PS4 VR here. Um, I have the first set of I don't have the PlayStation 1 or whatever, the PlayStation S. So it's going to be a little lanky or janky compared to, the PS Pro or whatever it's called. I really don't know what it's called. It's like I've got as many items as I need. You can get up to this guy up here. Nah. Cool. It's fun you can hear. I wish I could get the noises down. It's not that fun. Get better at the broadcasting here. Go ahead and save. Really only buy one thing here. Pretty broke. Some silver armlets, maybe. I don't know. Ugh. And then I have the Move controllers charging, so if you need those, you just come grab them. Alright, sorry, I'm a little distracted. Well, that's okay. It's not just to play the game, it's a little bit of, my life here and whatever. That's someone getting tasered. Some civil disobedience occurring outside. So I'm wearing contacts in preparation for playing VR. Because I've tried playing it with glasses, and I have a really hard time with doing it. And some people with glasses seem to say it was fine. I'm willing to accept that it was my last pair of glasses. The prescription was pretty bad. Um, so I think that was the primary driver. And they were kind of big and awkward. Um, Not that my current glasses aren't going to be. Transform. It's not. Gotta take a look though. You forgot your change. How's that? Oh, yeah, I suppose you use the camera, huh? Can you see yourself in like 3D? Oh. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. Okay. Oof. When the planet dies? Maybe tomorrow or 100 years from now. But it's not long off. How do you know that? I hear the cries of the planet. What's that? The sounds of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. What was that? That was a scream from this planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I heard, I suffer. They've come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? To save the planet? But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him. Bugenhagen. Several odd-looking people have come. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too. I'll go get them. Fargo, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. Uh-oh. Oops. Music's pretty good here. Let's learn about the planet. It's cool in the game here. They're in a 3D holographic system. I don't know if you can see it. Of the he's showing them the solar system. This is pretty advanced technology for theirs. So they're in like a dome, and it's got like a 3D representation. So that's the next step. That's what they'll be. Yeah, they're cool, huh? Well, no, it's not like that kind of dome. Well, room filling one. Yeah, I used it. I had one. One time I went to one of those summer colleges I was telling you about, and they had a one of those built in. They had a big black tent brought into the basketball court where the Saints played. It was actually their practice court, not their real court. The Saints had a practice court and a real court. Anyway, they had a big black tent, right? And all the kids came in, and you sat in the middle, and it was whatever, and it beamed onto all the sides, and it showed the whole constellations and a whole bunch of stuff, and it was like a guided thing. So then it was like the planet, so like we were all sitting on the ground and whatever, and it was all sky, and it was showing us. Yeah, it was super fun. Sorry, I'll let you go back to yours. You having fun? Hey. She looks like she's having a cool 3D. This one's really cool. So my girlfriend's in VR right now as we're all in this VR. And hers is so much better. Oh, and she's got a demo disc. She's got 9 games. So it's like this is the VR in the 90s when I bought the Virtual Boy I was hoping for, and you are so close to doing it. Yeah, so the goal then is to get ideally like the holodeck like on Star Trek. You can see behind you too. She's freaking out. This is awesome. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not sure. It wants you to buy something? Okay, word.
Like, it's not even a preview.
Uh, so those games must have been like downloaded games on his in order. Well, try them all. You never know. One of them might do it.
I don't want to accidentally buy.
You know, I don't think I have anything set up, so you'd have to go to the store and whatever.
Each demo's gonna take like
What?
10 minutes to install.
Each demo?
I think that's what it is.
Oh, so you're like doing a static while they're installing?
Yeah, and it's like 1% every 8 seconds.
Sure. You know, that's why I said we had to probably, because I know a lot of this is way more like the the weird thing, the difference between. So I'm only getting accustomed to PlayStation 3 now, right?
Yeah,
So the PlayStation 4 is a lot of like big hard drives, but you can only have one or two games on them.
yeah.
And basically, the game just the disc, all it does is install it like a computer game. You know, it doesn't, and it does run off of stuff too. But it's like it puts 250 gigabytes worth of information on the thing, right? So yeah, so then that's kind of stupid. Then you might as well just play computer games. So, and it's really, yeah, the weird, the consoles are becoming computers, with the exception of the Wii and the Switch, whatever, Wii U, Switch.
Right. Found one.
You're doing what?
I found one.
She found one that works. So describes what's going on.
It's called Thumper,
Thumper.
and that's really all I know. It
That's
doesn't
all.
give you much. Everything just looks like Tron.
Sure, everything kind of looks like Tron.
Like there's like 20 games in here, and all of them just look like
And they
Tron.
look kind of like just like harsh yellows and whatever, and like or like contrasting colors.
Oh, this like is Tron. I'm just like racing on a light neon track.
Okay, she is playing Tron then. So Sarah looks like she's having a pretty good time.
I have no idea what's happening or what I'm supposed to be doing,
Uh
but
huh.
it's cool.
What did it say?
It said I'm a boss.
You are a boss. Missing some magic. That's okay. So let's do elemental. How would you ever know? Like, oh yeah, I'll go back to Fort Condor now and see what's good. It makes you like it's like they designed the game. Well, I'm pretty conflicted about it. Like it makes it feel like they want you to have to buy a guide to play it, or maybe they just kind of expect you to play it forever, you know, and just try it out. But it'd be really hard to figure out how to know when to come back for it. And like to get to the specific triggers for it. Like I have to go through how much of the scene, but not advance to the next part. But that's what we're doing here. We're going through a full as possible, complete as possible playthrough. We only do one damage for these guys. You blew up? Or are you still playing the Tron bike game? How's that going? But it's cool. That's exactly what I want to hear. You guys have to die eventually, right? I need to get some gold on the way there. I don't have enough to deploy any troops. Go this way. This really feels like it's just kind of a sequel of Final Fantasy VI, you know what I mean? Like, you know, acknowledging there's only 3 sort of characters in the party or whatever. You get a pretty big cast, and they all get to do everything. You know, in the Final Fantasy VI, that's done through the Magicite, or the Espers. Pretty much everybody can learn all the magic, and then you can grind them all special ways and just like min-max using the level up system on the Magicites. Whereby every time you level up, some of the Magicites have different bonuses they'll impart on level up. You know, whether that's a stat boosting or a percentage boosting thing. So you can quickly max out your like MP and your HP, and then, you know, Job Simulator is supposed to be pretty fun. Do you need the move controller for that? Okay. So yeah, I'm just not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I don't think we've used this guy yet. And if you've not played Final Fantasy XV yet, it absolutely gives that sort of summoning feeling when you get to use the summons. Oh, it's just fantastic, and it's nice that you can't just use them all the time. The only problem with them is if usually, unless I'm just lucky, like sometimes it just shows up, and it really does. But usually, if you fight a battle long enough to trigger the summon, you've already won. Rarely are you going to be in a desperate state. I mean, you know, when you really need them at night fighting the, like, daemons, they never really seem to come, you know, or you've been slogging it out for 10 minutes and, you know, you might have used a ton of stuff already and it wasn't worth winning. Yeah, I'm going to take a look here. So this guy should have long range. So bad. Another half hour. Oh, what happened? Something happened. Some sort of playback issue here. Let's see if it's just in the app here. Oh, gonna fight, huh? Hello. So it appears to be okay on the stream. View tab. So she's on my playback of Mixer. Don't need that open. That was probably the issue. Okay, that appears to have corrected the issue. Okay. Sarah looks like she's having fun. We all heard that. Ski skis. Ah, ski ski ski. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh, what are we gonna do here? Alright. Oh, I think that's the other game that you're hearing. I'm trying to mute it, but, you know. What are you doing? Oh, is it cool? Oh, does... Sure. Yeah, don't fall out of the chair. Yeah, the green chair is over by you. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, what she's doing looks wild. What? Not there. I don't know what to do. Just outmatched on wherever that fight was. I think I hit the cloud there. Yeah, whoops. Sorry, I had to go check on something. So where's Fort Condor at now, relative to where I am? It's a pretty cool looking sword. Breath of the Earth gained. That's pretty fun. Look at what that is. Such a loser thing. Yeah, I was thinking we might need to adjust the height of that. Or something. Is that a bridge up there? Hit the mic. not even across the ocean yet. Hi. It's weird when you're looking at me.
I know.
Do you have it tight enough? That's... I think the helmet needs to be way tighter than it. So I don't think you need to reach to adjust every... Yo, what up, though? My name's Cloud. Plizzy Cloud. Alright. So I didn't really continue the story much. We did see a scene, and then, here we are back at Fort Condor. some money this time, though, so... Alright, so we are commanding our soldiers here again on Fort Condor. So a barbarian, and a wyvern, and a beast. Some money back for keeping some units on the field, though. What? What are you on? What are you doing? You're in a tank? That's pretty cool. What? What? Oh, you're getting some motion sickness? Are you okay? Sure. How was that for you? Really? Yeah, you look pretty rough. I mean, infected. You know what I mean? Let's get 5 potions. There we go. All right. Well, that's about the hour mark here, so we'll go ahead and save. And I'll give a VR a shot. Hopefully I don't throw up. Okay, so we'll just head outside here and save, and alright, well, thanks for watching another episode. We'll keep back at it tomorrow with something new, and we'll keep going from there. So, this is easy. For